Have you ever felt like you were living on autopilot? The days blend together, the same routines repeated, and the same thoughts cycling endlessly in your mind. It's as if life is happening to you rather than you living it. This isn't a failure, it's the human condition. Most people navigate their days reacting rather than choosing, surviving rather than thriving. But there's another way, a path that leads to clarity, to purpose, and to transformation. It begins with one simple yet profound practice: awareness. Awareness is like stepping out of a dark room into the sunlight. Suddenly, everything becomes visible: the good, the bad, and the areas yearning for growth. But this isn't about judgment. It's about seeing things as they truly are, without the fog of distraction or denial. Imagine life as a garden. Without awareness, the garden is overrun with weeds, self-doubt, negative habits, unexamined fears. These weeds take root and spread, not because they're unstoppable, but because they go unnoticed. Awareness is the gardener. It doesn't blame the weeds for existing. It simply notices them, acknowledges them, and begins the work of clearing them away. Each moment of mindfulness is like pulling one weed at a time, making space for something new to grow. The Stoics understood this deeply. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, reminded himself daily: you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This isn't just a reminder, it's a roadmap. Awareness is that power, the ability to observe your thoughts and actions and choose a better response. Think about the last time you felt frustration or fear. Without awareness, those emotions take the wheel. They drive decisions, conversations, and outcomes. But with awareness, something shifts. There's a pause, a moment to breathe, to reflect, and to act with intention rather than impulse. The mind, left unchecked, is like a runaway horse. It races in every direction, pulling you along without pause. Awareness is the reins. It doesn't stop the horse, it guides it. It allows you to choose the path rather than being dragged down one. Mindfulness, the practice of bringing your attention to the present moment, is the foundation of awareness. It's not about escaping reality, but embracing it fully. Every breath, every sensation, every thought becomes a doorway to deeper understanding. Here's the truth. Change doesn't happen in the future. It happens now. Lasting change begins with noticing what's working, what's not, and what needs to shift. Imagine you're standing in front of a massive, unscalable wall. It represents the challenges, the habits, the patterns you want to change. Awareness doesn't knock down the wall in one blow. It hands you a chisel. Each moment of mindfulness is a strike against the wall. Over time, cracks appear. Eventually, the wall falls. Awareness leads to clarity, and clarity leads to choice. When you see your patterns clearly, you gain the power to rewrite them. When you understand your triggers, you can respond differently. When you connect with the present moment, life becomes less about what has been and more about what can be. The beauty of awareness is that it's always available. Right now, in this moment, it's possible to pause. To notice the breath entering and leaving the body. To observe thoughts as they arise and let them pass without attachment. To see the world, not as a backdrop, but as a living, breathing experience. Awareness is the antidote to distraction. It's the shield against overwhelm and the compass toward a meaningful life. With it, even the smallest actions take on purpose. Washing dishes becomes an act of care. A conversation becomes a connection. A challenge becomes an opportunity. Right now, life is extending an invitation, a chance to pause, to truly see, and to awaken to the present moment. This isn't about perfection or grand gestures. It's about awareness. It's about learning to be here now, and to recognize that within this moment lies your power to choose. Think of your life as a canvas. Every thought, every action, every choice is a brushstroke. Awareness doesn't erase what's already been painted. It helps you see it clearly. It allows you to decide what the next stroke will look like. Will it be bold and intentional? Or will it be a repetition of old patterns? Ask yourself, what am I creating with my life right now? What would happen if, even for a moment, I stopped running and started observing? Growth doesn't happen by accident. It's cultivated, one mindful step at a time. Consider this. What if you treated each day like a garden? What needs to be watered? What weeds need to be cleared? What new seeds can be planted? Awareness is the tool you've always had but perhaps never fully embraced. With it, you can take what feels chaotic and make it purposeful. You can transform habits that feel automatic into actions that feel intentional. As this moment ends and the next begins, carry this thought. Life doesn't wait. Each breath, each second, each choice is a chance to create the change you've been searching for. What will you do with it?